Hi, Bestie. In today's video, I will be going over my final numbers for the month of June to see where I am financially in the different categories that I track in my Blackout Budget Planner. And I will go in depth with the dividends and the interest earned as well, because that's something I track multiple ways. So if you're interested in anything of that nature, this video will be for you. So guys, let's go ahead and get started. Hi Bestie, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Miss Virgo, also known as Karen. I'm going to update my trackers for the month of June. As you can see, I already done all the way to the month of May. And I do track certain categories in my Blackout Budget Planner. So I need to go ahead and go to my June monthly to jot down my totals for the month of June so I can add those particular months for June. I had thought I had already did the other categories because I had did the printouts for my dividends and interest earned during the month of June. That was my goal to focus on in this particular video. But as you can see, I hadn't updated my trackers, so let me pull this information so I can add to the tracker. So, how are you doing today? I haven't done a solely dividends earned video in a minute, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to give an update on that. So, let's go ahead and update my income. So typically every month I budget around between lately like $600 per month. But as you can see, I've actually earned more than I've budgeted. And basically it came from like money that people owed me that assisted me increasing that. And as you can see, I have decreased my bills. I've eliminated some subscriptions, but at the beginning of the year, it was because of the heat. And then also I ended up doing a budget bill for electricity that helped me tremendously. Okay, so now let's go ahead and get into my dividends and interest earned. So for the month of June, I was able to earn $794.46 in dividends. So let me jot that down. And some of that is because of annual and quarterly dividends earned. And then for interest for June, I was able to earn $18.30. So I do like to track my dividends and interest earned together because I earn more dividends in what I do with my interest. And even though the market fluctuates, I still earn more. And as you can see right here, I have it by different accounts, and I earn more dividends and interest in my Wells Fargo's account. That's where a majority of my money is, within that particular account. And then with the other accounts, you see here what I've earned in interest. And the money has been low, but it's based on the money that I have in those particular accounts. And then the Webull account is mostly stocks and ETF I invest in. And I'll try to add a snapshot of my account versus the spreadsheet, because this information is pulled from my bank account, and I just put it in a pivot table just to track it, and I can see how I'm doing in the variety of investments that I'm currently investing in. And so far, so good, guys. So that's just the monthly snapshot there. But for my dividends earned and interest earned, I do end up doing a quarterly total as well in my budget planner here. So I do have to add the June amounts, and then I would add up for the second quarter amount. So my second quarter, I was able to earn $1,278.27 in my dividends. So I am excited about that I'm still earning money with that. And then let's get my quarterly total for my interest earned for the for second quarter of the year. So are you investing and tracking your dividends and your interest earned for this year? If so, leave that in the comments and how everything is going with you. So my quarterly total for interest earned is $140.76. So I am a low income budgeter, but I still make my money work for me. And this year so far, I've made nearly $2,000 in dividends, and that's income from my investments, and about $265 from interest in my high yield savings account. I love getting paid dividends because they just brought in way more money than my savings account. But I know there's a little risk involved since investing depends on the stock market. So this is just an update, and I want to thank you for joining me as I give a summary of June. Toodles!